it says that the system of equations above, it's graphed in the xy plane. What is the x-coordinate of the intersection? So when we talk about the intersection, what can we do? First of all, we should find the intersection point. How can we find it? Whenever you have a system, the solution of the system will be our point, our intersection point, intersection point. Am I right? Intersection point. So how can I find this? To do this, maybe better to multiply this second line by 3. Why? 3 times 0.5 will be 1.5, positive 1.5, negative 1.5. If I add them side by side, y will be simplified. Everything will be in terms of x. So I can write it then. 3 times 1.6, it will be 4.8. 4.8 plus 2.4, 5.8, 6.8, so 7.2x. By the way, you can use the calculator. I am right now not using. 3 times 0.5, 1.5 plus negative 1.5, 0. So this is equal to 3 times negative 1.3, negative 3.9. Negative 3.9 plus 0.3. It will be negative 3.6. And then if I multiply by 10, 72x is equal to 36 negative. So x is equal to negative 36 divided by 72, which is negative 1 over 2. So negative 1 over 2 is the intersection point's x component. By the way, negative 1 over 2, since these are all decimal, I can say negative 0.5. So this is now negative 0.5. What about the y component? But when I check the question, it says only find the x coordinate. So this is the x coordinate. It means it is finished. The answer is A. Okay? Anything? No. Now, let's talk about question number 26. So before reading, this whole question, when I look at the alternative, I think it's a good way, especially whenever you have tests. Whatever you see that it's an exponential function. There is t here, there are ratios here, different ratios. So this is most probably related with the interest problem or something else increasing or decreasing based on the time. So I can start right now. Kate modeled the growth, as I guessed, over several hundred years of tree population by estimating the number of trees pollen grains per square centimeter that were deposited each year within layers of lake sediment. Till here, nothing is important. Nothing is important, okay? But just I can tell you, since it says growth, when I write in the parentheses something, it must be greater than 1. If something is between 0 and 1, the thing will decrease, like 1 over 2 to the power of 1, 1 over 2 to the power of 2, 1 over 2 to the power of 3. Something is 1 over 2, 1 over 4, 1 over 8, decreasing. So I can directly eliminate this one after reading this sentence. So 0.9 to the power of something multiplied with the 310, the final result will be decreasing, decreasing, decreasing. Since this is growth, it must be increased. Okay, and then he estimated there were 310 pollen grains per square centimeter by first year. So it must start with the 310. This is all 310, there is no problem. Now, word deposit with 1% annual increase. Here, be careful, dear students. First of all, increase and 1%. Whenever I have 1%, I should say this is 0.01. This is now 1%. And something is increasing. So if I say my original amount is 1, and when it increases, it will be 0.01. It means that it will be 1.01. Is this clear for all of you? After the first year, it will be 1.01. So when you check it, 1.01 is only here and here. So eliminate this. Which one? So if you know the exponential function, these are a times b to the power of x in this form. When we talk about growth or rate something, the formula is initial value times 1 plus r to the power of t, like a principal formulas, like a interest formulas. So this is in this form, which is directly the answer is being D. That's it. The answer is D. Answer cannot be this since we don't have any formula in this case. We haven't seen any formula. And logically, you can even do this by yourself. After the first year, 1% increase means 1.01 times original amount. When it will be second year, so it will be this amount times 1.01. It means you are repeating 310 times 1.01 after the first year, and then second year, this amount times 1.01. So it is clear that when you continue after second year, after third year, after nth year, you are repeating 1.01 as a multiple. So 1.01 is a multiple. Where is it? It is just being in part D. Now, let's talk about this question. Based on the equation about what is the value of 3x minus 2. To solve this question, the first thing is you can find x, and then you can substitute here, you can get result. But when I look at the question, I just recognize something. 9 and 6, 3 is common. So if I take 3 common parentheses, 2x minus 2. No, not 2x minus 2. It will be to get 9x, 3x minus 2. I will get this one. Is this clear? 9x minus 6 is equal to 3 times 3x, 9x, 3 times negative, negative. And here I have 2/3, so 2/3 minus 4 is equal 9x minus 6. So if I take 3 parentheses again here, it will be 3x minus 2. And then if I make simple operation, this will be 2 times 3x minus 2 minus 4 is equal to 3 times 3x minus 2. And then this is my question. Find 3x minus 2. If I call this is t, my aim is how to calculate t. So this is already t. This is already t. I mean, I have 2t minus 4 is equal to 3t. So 2t minus 3t is equal to 4. Negative t is equal to 4. And then what can I say? T is equal to negative 4, which is the answer is part A. So I didn't calculate x. I didn't calculate what is 3 times x minus 2, since I, at the beginning, recognized the pattern, 9x minus 6. So it's in 3 parentheses, gives us this. What can you do? If you don't see, just open all of them, okay? And then find x. After finding x, just put it here. This is one of the alternative. Other thing, if you don't want to solve any equation, the other thing, dear students, and since this is a calculator, a low part, the solution must satisfy. Start here, put it negative 4 instead of x in your calculator. If it is satisfied left side to right side, so it will be answer. If not, pass A, start B. Okay, but this is simple equation question, so better to work. Now, this question. The function f is defined above if k is positive integer. K is positive integer, so it's important information. If k is positive integer, which of the following could represent the graph of y is equal to f of x in xy plane? So first of all, what should I know? What should I know? Since this is a function, let me find the roots of this function, roots of f of x. How can I find this? Root means when you equalize the f of x 0, what will be x values? So x plus 3 is 0, x is negative 3, x minus k is 0, x is positive k. Till here, do you have any question? I think there is no question. So if these are the roots, what I understand, the graph must pass the point negative 3 and k. What is k? Positive or negative or 0? It is here. K is positive integer. It could be 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. Okay. So when I check, dear students here, when I check, so negative 1, negative, negative 3. Yeah, it could be. And k is 2, it could be. Till here, there is no problem. It is okay. But there is something wrong here. What is wrong? When I extend this, it will be x squared plus blah, blah, blah in terms of this. When I open these parentheses, x time x, x time this, and this time this. So coefficient of x squared is +1. And there is one rule. Whenever you have the parabola in this form, if a is greater than 0, the figure must be like this. I mean, it must be upward. But you see there, it is downward. So for that reason, this cannot be solution. Am I clear? When you expand this, it will be positive x squared. So it is 1. 1 is greater than 0. So it must be upward. So when I go down, so this cannot be, since this is downward now. So C and D could be. C and D could be. But which one? To understand this, when I check it here, x must be -3. So where do you have -3? When you look at here, this is -1, this is -2. This is -2. But my solution must be -3. So this cannot be. What about here? -1, -2, -3. Yes, it is. And k is any positive number, which is 2. This is acceptable. So the answer of the question is D. Whenever you have any question, feel free to interrupt me. Just tell me I didn't understand. So let me explain one more time. Now, the question here, the formula above can be used to approximate the height. So formula gives us the height. And an adult male based on the length L. So this is now length. What is the meaning of 1.88 in the context? So when you look at the question, you know, for the function mx plus b, here m is slope. What is slope means? Rate of change. Rate of change. What does it mean? Delta y over delta x. What does it mean? When x values are changing, how the y values are changing. The slope means that. One more time, slope means when x values are changing, how the y values are changing. Another sentence. 1 unit change in x, change the y also according to this m units. So 1 unit change in x, change y 1 unit, change y 1 unit. But in my question, since this is m, so m unit change in x, change the y m unit. So what is here slope 1.8? It means that when I read all the alternatives, the approximate increase in man's height, so which is this, in inches for each 1 inch increase, so this is the definition, in his femur length. So when it is increasing 1 unit, the y value is changing 1.88 units. That's the answer of the question. Is this okay?
Yeah, great.
Okay, good. Now, if it is okay, 30. Question number 30. What is 30? The trapezoid is given. Just before reading the question, I am looking at it says trapezoid. For the trapezoid, what is important? 2 bases must be parallel to each other. So it is given here. This is spatial trapezoid. Why there is 90 degrees? Since they are parallel, it must be 90 degrees. Whenever you see this kind of things, directly draw one parallel line to this, so say 90-90. All the questions in this form could be solved in this way. Now I am ready to read the question. So the first impression, when I see the question, I just did this. Now let me read. In the quadrilateral ABCD, AD is parallel, okay. CD is 1/2 AB. What does it mean? If I call AB is 1 unit, CD will be 1/2. I didn't like this. Let me call this is 2 units. If AB is 2 units, CD will be 1/2 times 2, which is 1 unit. So CD could be 1 unit whenever AB is 2 units. Is this clear, the logic? If I call AB is 2, CD will be 1/2 times 2, which is 1. Now, if this is 1, opposite sides are equal to each other, congruent, so this is 1. So when I look at this, 90 degrees. Do you remember any spatial triangle? Hypotenuse, half of hypotenuse. This is directly 30 degrees. And this is directly 60 degrees, which is root 3 till here. So what is the question? What is the measure of B? It's already finished. Why? This is 60, this is 90. 90 plus 60 is 150. So to solve this question, only you should remember this rule, dear students. If this is 9, if this is 2x, if this is x, this is x root 3, when this angle must be here 30 degrees, this angle must be here 60 degrees. This is rule, spatial triangle, 30, 60, 90 degrees rule. Okay? I think everything is clear. So this information I use, if this is 2, 1 over 2 times 2, 1. If CD is 1, opposite is 1. If this is 1, this is 2, so this is half of it. Since 90 degrees, how could it be 30, 60, 90? And result comes out quickly. Now, what about here? Lady has $8 to spend on apples and orange. Let me say apples. Let me say orange. Apple costs 0.65. So $0.65. And orange costs 0.75. Just I am reading and writing to see the general picture. If there is no tax on this purchase and she buys 5 apples, so it says 5 apples here, what is the maximum number of whole oranges? So let me say X, but question as maximum X. Whole oranges that she can buy. It is finished. Why it is finished? So the money, she has $8. So these $8 go for 0.65 times 5 plus 0.75 times X. Till here, do you have any question? How many apples we have? 5 apples. Each of them 0.65, so I have to multiply. When I do this, 8 is equal to, let me use calculator directly. So 0.65 times 5, it will be 3.25. So 3.25 plus 0.75x. So 8 minus 3.25 divided by 0.75, it will be x. So I am doing this. Is this okay? Just normal equation. Take the 3.25 other side as a subtraction and then divide by 0.75. So how can I do this? Let me do 8 minus 3.25 divided by 0.75. It is equal to 6.33. Be careful now. This is now 6.33. What is the question? What is the maximum number of whole oranges? So this is now X. This is now 6.33. So can you tell me, can I buy 6 and 1/3 or 0.333 of an orange? No, it's not possible. I can buy 6 oranges or 7 oranges. Am I right? 6 oranges or 7 oranges. Am I clear? So the answer must be maximum X must be 6. That's it. Is this clear? So I will have extra amount of money in my pocket. I am not going to spend all the money. Since it says that I already purchased the apples, so I cannot buy any more apple. Since also 0.33 is left. Okay, it's enough. It's clear, not difficult question. Now, when I look at the question, just I am saying at the beginning, A plus B plus C 180. When I see this. Now let me read the question. In the triangle, A is 34, very good. So instead of this 34, so B plus C is 180 minus 34. Be careful, I'm not reading anymore. Just I am doing application. 10 minus 4, 6, 7, 3, 446. This is B plus C. Now I am reading question. What is B plus C? Bingo, finished. B plus C is 146. Is this clear? I'm the solution methodology I want to give you. Always read the question, write it whatever you have. By using them, what can you do? Do it. And then probably you solve the question directly. Now, question number 33. Yeah, it is probably statistic questions. let's see. Yeah. If the mean of the 5 numbers above 1,600, what is x? Excellent. It's so simple question. Why? Mean means sum of all the numbers division by how many numbers you have used. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is given as 1,600. So how can I solve this question? 5 times 1,600 is equal this total. 2,000, 3,060, 4,060, 4,080. So it will be 5,050. 5,050 plus x. You can use calculator. And this will be 5, 6, 30. So it is 80. So this amount. So what will be x? X is 8,000 minus this. So 0, 0, 5, 7, 5 to right, 2,500. That's the answer of the question is 2,500. Is this okay? You can use the calculator meanwhile. Now, the relationship between x and y as given like this. Y is mx. This is given. Good. Now, when y is 17, I put it 17, do not wait, equals x is a, so say it a. What is the value? 1 minute. X is a. What is the value of y when x is 2a? When x is 2a, what is y? Here, by using this equation, what can I say, dear ladies and gentlemen? Let me say, what can I say? I can just calculate m. What is m? M is 17 over a. By using this information. 17 given, a given, so this is not given. So not given one is equal to 17 over a. This is finished. Now, it says that for the same equation, which is y is mx, when x is 2a, so put it 2a. What is y? So this is the question I will find. So what I need m. Do I know m? Yes, it is here. I have calculated. So 17 over a. So what will be answered? A and a simplify. Y is equal to 34. That's it. Finished. Any question? Is this clear? Clear. No question. Good.
Yes.
Now, question number 35. What is that? Meanwhile, I am seeing the first time this question, okay? I haven't solved it before. First time I am seeing. In the equation above, a and b are constant. A and b are constant. That means like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or -1, -2, or 1 over 2, whatever. It's a real number. If the equation has infinitely many solutions, oh my God. What is infinitely many solutions? Geometrically, let me tell you. If this is your line D, if this is your line K, if they are coincide, there are infinitely many solutions. Why? Their intersection here, 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 here. How many? Infinitely many. So if you have 2x plus 5 is y. If you have y1, let's say y2 is also 2x plus 5. So they are same thing. So they have infinitely many solutions. Okay, let me go. If the equation has infinite many solutions for x, what is the value of b? Let's do like that. If I open this, ax plus ab is equal to 4x plus 10. Can I write this from the given one? Can I write this? I think yes. So here this is x, here this is x. And this is equation. It means that left must be equal to right. So a is equal to 4. A is equal to 4. And then what should I say? AB is without any x, 10 is without any x. That means AB is 10. But A I know, which is 4. So 4B is 10. And then what is B? B is 10 over 4. B is 2.5. Finished. That's it. Any question?
No.
Am I right? Is it logical, reasonable for you? What do you think?
Yes.
Reasonable. Since this is given, we just open it, we equalize them and finished. I mean, when these two things are equal to each other, there will be infinitely many solutions. Like first equation and second equation. If they are coincide means they are same. If they are same, there will be infinitely many solutions. Okay, question number 36. In the xy plane, a line that has the equation y is c. Let me draw. If c is positive, it is here. If c is negative, it is here. If c is at the 0, it is here. Just in general, I am saying c is this. Some constancy intersect a parabola at exactly one point. Parabola could be this. Parabola could be this. Parabola could be this. There are lots of cases, but I can specifically, 1 minute, I can specifically, when I look at here, exactly y is equal to c for some constancy intersect a parabola exactly one point. Sorry, I didn't read the question well. Now it is clear. Y is equal to c is intersecting the parabola at one point. And how could it be this possible? Isn't it, if this is a parabola, this is now y is equal to c, which is tangent. Or if this is a parabola, so it is tangent. I mean, here, the coordinate, you know, for the vertex, if I say h comma k, or the vertex h comma k, now, since this is my y value is c, k is c. Good. Now, if the parabola has equation this, what is c? It's finished. It's finished. Why it is finished, do you know? Can I find the vertex of this? Vertex is h comma k. H is negative b over 2a. So h is now negative. What is b? B is 5. What is a? Negative 1. So h is negative 5 over negative 2, which is 5 over 2. Here, be careful now. What is k? K is f at h. That means f at 5 over 2. So what is f at 5 over 2? Negative 5 over 2 squared. Negative 5 over 2 squared. Plus 5 times 5 over 2. It means that it will be negative 25 over 4 plus 25 over 2. So if I equalize denominator by 2, negative 25 plus positive 50 divided by 4, it will be 25 divided by 4. My dear students, be careful now. K is 25 over 4. What is K? What is K? We already said C. What is question? Find C. That means we are done. The answer of the question is 25. Is this okay? Yes, no? I think it's okay. Come on. Now, question number 37. By the way, it says there are 8 minutes, so we can re-log in again, okay? We can re-log in again when it will stop the Zoom. Okay, question number 37, what it says. The peregrine falcon can reach speed of 200 miles per hour while diving to catch prey, making it is the fastest animal on the planet when it's dive. Okay, what is the peregrine falcon's maximum speed while diving to catch prey in feet per second? Oh my God, so simple. Why so simple? Look, it says here the peregrine can reach speed up. Isn't it? This is the maximum speed. This sentence means it is the maximum speed, 200. Yes, no? I think yes, right? So, but this 200 for per hour, 1 hour. But my question as second. 1 hour is 60 minutes. 1 minute, 60 seconds. It means that 1 hour is 60 times 60, which is 3600 seconds. Is this clear? 1 hour is 3,600 seconds. So this guy, 200 miles per hour. So what will be per second? it will be 200 times 3600, which is 72,000. That's the answer of the question. But this is for mile. Is this clear? This mile. But the question says calculate in terms of feet. If 1 mile is this feet, this mile will be how many feet? It means that this must divide it by, tell me, 5280. If we use calculator, 720,000 divided by 5280, the answer of the question, 136.36. So let me write 136.36. And one more thing, question says, round your answer to the nearest whole number. What is the nearest whole number? Isn't it 136? What do you think? I think yes, right? So this is the answer of the question, 136. If you have any question, guys, you can use your phone or you can tell me.
Okay, sir. Do you hear me?
I am in this SAT. Should I write the steps? No, no need the steps. You know, in SAT, you have this form, optical form. Just you will write at the end 136. I can hear you. You can talk.
Yeah, I told you. Should I write the steps when solving the SAT?
No. In SAT, steps are not important. It's not classical exam. If multiple choice A, B, C, D. If not multiple choice, something like that. Look at here. Where was it? Here. You see. So you will write 1, 3, and 6, which is 1, 3, 6. The answer of the question. That's
and if it's 13 only, like the answer is 13, how should I write it?
The answer of 37.
No, if the answer is 13.
The answer is 13. It is here. 0, 0, 13. That's it.
Okay.
Even this is correct. Even this is 13, you can write. But I prefer 0, 0, 13. The rules are given here. When you read it, you can understand. It says everything here. Okay? It says everything. Now, let's go now. 38. Yeah, same. By using the same information. What it says. Oops, let's clean. If a Persian falcon dove, which is the simple past of the dive, at its maximum speed for half a mile, how many seconds would the dive takes? Very good. So, very good. So it says that this guy, let's say, this animal, get its maximum speed for a half mile. So you know that what is the distance? Distance is equal to speed times time. Speed times time. Am I right? In physics. So it says that it gets half a mile. So 0.5 miles. Get its maximum speed. What is its maximum speed? 200. 200. So the question is, what is the time? So time will be then 0.5 over 200. But this is in terms of hours. But it says in terms of seconds. So 1 hour, it's, you know, that 3600. So instead of this, let's say now 3600, 0000, simplify 36 to simplify 18. Answer of the question is 18 times 0.5, which is 9. 18 is divided by 2, you know, it will be 9. That's it. One more time. Distance is speed times time. You should know this. Distance is speed times time. So the distance is half mile, which is 0.5. Speed is maximum speed, it says here, 200. So what is the time? Time is normally 0.5 over 200. But this is in terms of hours. Why? The question says 200 miles per hour. But in the question, it says find in terms of second. So times 3600. Why? This is exactly 1 hour in terms of seconds. And then this calculation, even calculator, even cancellation, gives us the 9 seconds. So in 9 seconds, it gets maximum speed in a half mile. That's it. So we will do the same test without calculator part. With calculator part, we started last week, if you remember. So let's give a break. Also, it says that after 2 minutes, the Zoom will close. let me, I don't know, can we use the same link, guys? If you click the same link, it will be activated. Probably yes. If not, I can send from the Telegram new link if it will not work. So you can try by trying the same link which you have in your email or which you have in your Telegram. If it doesn't work, I will reopen and reactivate new link to make the without calculator part. Okay. So I am leaving right now. Let's give 5 minutes break. After 5 minutes, which is 3:45 in Istanbul time, let's say local time. After 5 minutes, we will be here. Okay? Thank you. After 5 minutes. Chat box, there is something. Yes, I think it will work. Tamam. After 5 minutes.